Hey people, how you doing today? So, it's been a very horrible day today because we've been working, sorry, excuse me, really hard in terms of getting some stuff on the ground. What it is I'm doing is we're building doors for the pig pen, right? So that we can have individual doors. So step by step, things go on, and things are working. Everything's working. Something that I really want to have people talk about is high society and low society. No, sorry. Let me start again. High trust societies and low trust societies. You might be asking what exactly these are. And you might actually be in either right now. Um, these are typical societies where, like the name suggests, low trust society, where if you have a business idea and you think that this actually might be it for me and I can make a whole lot of money from it, you tend to keep it to yourself and you tend to not air out your ideas in public places or in the social net or to friends, even family, because it is always there's always that perceived notion that there is someone out there not rooting for you. Okay. And so you always have to protect your assets, even if those assets are just thoughts in the actual sense. But the problem with such societies is such that whatever business comes up in those circles, you might only see them be those small businesses. They never tend to grow or get high enough for them to be either multinational businesses or just large scale businesses in general. Why? Because there is such a low trust in these circles. Because it's always the question of, okay, can or do I have the much needed trust to trust this person with this type of money that I have in terms of investing in their business? You tend to see these types of businesses in a lot of social circles, such as places like in Malawi. It's rare that you have someone from a low trust society coming up with a brand so big that it actually gets the recognition it needs worldwide, even, right? But then you look at the high trust societies. High trust society people are very loud, right? High trust society people are just people who are willing to share their ideas, willing to open up, and willing to break down their ideas from start to finish, in hopes that someone in the room is going to latch on and probably be their partner. High trust society people have two to three, or even four, five, even, in fact, even 10 partners in one setting where each partner trusts the other. High trust society people are, you tend to find them and they become very wealthy very fast. In Malawi, we have those types of different problems. And I was listening to a story about a certain gentleman. I might link his video here if you have any time to watch it. He was talking about the same thing, about where 13 years ago he had two friends who never knew each other, and he was the common denominator. And where they came into a room and they were chatting, and then when the friend from the low trust society was asked, "So what do you do for work?" and he said, "Okay, I'm working on something, but I can't tell you." The other friend, who was from a trust society, who was very wealthy at the time, even got so annoyed, like, and said, "Bro, listen, okay, it's not like I'm gonna steal your idea. Like, literally, just tell me it's not." He got annoyed and even left the room, right? But till today, the person with the one idea that he had, saying that, okay, look, I have an idea, but I can't tell you yet. Um, his business grew, but it didn't grow to the extent that it could have if he had received help or partnership. What if in that day, this other friend who had the money could have supported him through this common denominator, who is their other friend? And yet, the other friend who was from the high society, a high trust society, has gained and gained and gained and grown personally through financial means and even through his business, because he had the connections to actually connections and the ability to trust someone easily, right? Yes, the trust can go out the window, but still, I mean, trust can be broken easily. But that's the thing about the high trust society. It is a gamble, but it is the ability to say, okay, I'm taking a risk, but I still trust that this might work out. So I'm telling this person in hopes that it will work out. In Malawi, it's the same thing. And here's another thing. You see this video? This is a song by Lucius Banda, where he's teaching people about how to be aware of the business scene, saying that hide it, hide your ideas, right? If you have an idea, hide it. You don't know the business of nowadays. You know how it is, right? Hide it till it works out. Low trust society. That's exactly what Malawi is. And they say that, okay, no, only let God know. Don't tell anyone else. How will you grow if you don't advertise your business? If you don't talk about your business? Koma Natural Mineral Water. Buy my water in Salimo. Whenever you're here, get my water. And here I am. I'm trusting the public in order for my business to grow. All right? You see here, I'm advertising in every video right now. Chopping blocks. All right? 25,000 kwacha. You can get yours. Right there. I'm here advertising my side of the portion, my business. So it was an eye opener, to be honest. You learn every day, and to me, well, I've learned that the place I'm in is full of people who are low trust, who live their lives in low trust societies. Let's say that. But if you were in a high trust society, I mean, I would have been a billionaire by now.